Hi, now this is going to be a little 8-minute video and it's the first of me trying to do this. I'm going to do a screen share and I'm going to talk you through 4 images. Is it only 4? But these are 4 images of Beast Wars 2 Lucky Draw Gold Galvatron. Now this figure is amazing. It's been really elusive. We've had catalogue scans that we've shown in the past, but that was it. If you joined the Transformers the show YouTube 24-hour stream they did, we also showed us some images of this figure on there. Now we don't own it, but the guy who bought it a couple of years ago shared some images with us for that, so we can put it onto our website later on. And I want to just show you it and kind of talk you through this amazing piece. Now it is very, very limited in numbers. We're talking about less than a handful. I can't remember if it's 1, 2, or 3. Is the only toy of this, or only version of this we've ever seen that's been sold. We know there's a couple of magazine articles for it, so it's probably 3, maybe 5 at the most. Silver Galvatron is really hard to get. We own that one. I think we've seen 1, maybe 2 other auctions. Never seen an auction for Gold Galvatron. We missed this one when it came up. It is definitely a figure that you need to see to believe. It's awesome. Go check it out after the intro.
Transformers at the moon. Fantastic.
Hi, welcome to this short YouTube video where we're going to be taking a look at this amazing Lucky Draw toy, Gold Galvatron. Now, we unfortunately still do not own this toy, but we were lucky enough that a fellow collector who does own it shared a couple of pictures with us a couple of years ago. And previously, we'd only ever seen a few images in some magazines that we do own of the figure, but this was the first time I'm actually seeing the true figure in hand. We can't remember how many of these there were made. It is extremely limited. This is the only one we've ever seen come up. I believe there will be maybe 1, 2, 3, less than 5, most likely in the world. So here he is in robot mode, looking spectacular. Now we do own the silver Galvatron, and we've seen a couple of those, maybe 2, maybe 3 at most that have ever come up, but never seen Galvatron for sale. This is the only one that we've ever seen, as I said previously. I haven't seen it in person, but this looks amazing. Gold chrome and then black plastic. Now what's interesting on here is it doesn't seem to have any of the gold plastic, which is what a lot of the Lucky Draws do have. Now people are instantly going to go, GPS. The gold on Lucky Draws doesn't seem to suffer from GPS. It's made generally from a later year. Although the Beast Wars ones you think maybe would have done because of the Beast Wars 2 guy that breaks up. His name I can't remember now. It's not Randy. Is he Randy? Could be Randy. But he's just gold chrome. We have obviously the gold plastic logo convoy. That's definitely a lot thicker. So let's go and zoom in and have another closer look if we can at this figure. Now I'm just doing a screen share to record this. We do have a couple of other pictures. These are just the ones I've got on my Mac. So obviously the big giant Galvatron grin, the marble of destruction. Now we used to call this like the Matrix of Destruction before they had this Dark Matrix concept from the OTFCC BotCon years went into IDW comics as well. This toy is amazing anyway. The grey prototype when it was first shown on the Beast Wars 2 catalogues made it look like one of the best Transformer toys ever made. It is one of the best Transformer toys ever made, even if people do think that in its drill tank mode or in some other mode it does look a little bit like maybe a dildo. It's not dildo Galvatron, it's Dragon Galvatron with a drill tank mode, which is awesome. The Emperor of Destruction. Great sculpting on the shoulders and the chest, and within the hands. Now this is going to be really nervous to transform because it is gold chrome plastic clipping into gold chrome plastic. The joints, at least up here we can see, are the black plastic, so not so bad on here. But a lot of the bends on Galvatron, if you have the Beast Wars 2 toy, a lot of things fold and twist. So it would have been really nervous transforming this around into different modes. Here is Gatling gun kneecaps. It is such an amazing toy. I can't wait for them to do the Legacy version or Age of the Primes version, which they're bound to do. And we have first look here of Dragon mode. Now the dragon mode of Galvatron, one of the best dragons I think they've done for Transformers. It has a lot of kibble around the knees, I know, with the Gatling guns, but the neck is awesome. It has that flexible articulation coming through. Yes, the wings are a bit naff, which stick off to the side. They are the cover for the drill tank, but his other wings are also pretty cool. And he has that old T-Rex style stance going on. Again, I'm going to try and zoom in. Now this is I have two ways to show you office mode. Here we have his head corn. Now he hasn't opened up the mouth on here, but obviously Galvatron does have two fangs. I don't blame him in not opening the mouth up in this mode, because again, that is a gold chrome plastic joint on here. Interesting, they've done the gold chrome around the neck. It looks like it's black in the middle, which would make sense going by the other Lucky Draws that would run through. Kind of a darker gold than what I would expect. Up until this point, a lot of the gold on the Beast Wars toys were a lot lighter, and that darker orange gold was more around the fakes, which came with Henke. So little nervous zooming on this one. That could it be a fake toy? Possibly, because it is a bit darker, but it does seem to match exactly to the magazine scans that came through. So I don't think this one is fake. I think this one is a genuine toy, and what a piece it is. Would sell for a lot of money if he ever wanted to sell it. Steve and I would definitely want to buy it if he ever did want to sell it. I don't think he will do. Coming down here again, you can see, look at that. The gold on those joints, they would be really, really delicate. But this thing looks pretty immaculate. And then the gold chrome chicken feet underneath it. I have another picture, side on, of the dragon. We can take a look at that and you get a little sneak peek of the third image. So here he is from side on mode in all his glory. You can see again that neck piece with the vertebrae sticking out, the tail with the back. How awesome does it look being black and gold? Now Beast Wars Megatron was just all gold other than the throat, which was purple because it was like the water squirter. Then obviously this was the next one after Beast Wars Metals. He was silver. Then it came Beast Wars 2 and then Magvatron in Beast Wars Neo. Now Magvatron in Beast Wars Neo is all gold chrome, but there is also a black version, which is interesting because obviously it's the two parts of this, the gold and the black. Maybe that's why they did it. But Magvatron, gold Magvatron is just gold, like Megatron. Doesn't have a secondary colour. This Galvatron is gold and black. That is what it was shown like in the magazine. So again, this isn't because it was customised, this is genuine. And it allows that extra bit of flexibility and manoeuvrability on certain joints, but it also looks absolutely stunning. Let's see if we can take a little zoom in. Well, probably a little bit too far in this one. I'd need to upscale it. Look at the detail with the wheels for the tank mode in here as well. You can see how shiny this is. How it captures light even in these images. That is spectacular. Okay, the last image that I have to share with you of Galvatron is the second image within robot mode. Bit of a higher up picture. You can see his giant scissor claws at the back as they open up. He hasn't put him into scissor mode, but it has the lever on here as well, being in the black plastic. Let's go ahead and actually do one-to-one scale is here. And then we'll zoom in a bit later on. So again, we get a better view of that gorgeous face. It is an amazing sculpt anyway. And it has that Megatron style look with the crown in front of it to make it more into the Galvatron. You can see that yellow marble of destruction. On the front, you can almost see a line, looks like on the moulding on here, within the marble, which is pretty cool. It's such a nice toy. This is such a gorgeous piece being done in gold. I'm so pleased that he shared these images with Steve and I as well, so we can update them on our website, which we are looking at redoing again as well to get it back working in modern browsers and things. We do need to. Haven't had a chance with life, having kids, moving, getting married, and TF Nation as well. I'm just generally work, so that is pretty awesome. Now that's the only images I'm going to share with you of Galvatron. I have a couple of other little lucky draws we may take a look at later on. But thank you for joining me in this quick little deep dive of Gold Lucky Draw Beast Wars 2 Galvatron, potentially limited to 1, maybe 2 or 3. I will catch you around.
Transformers at the moon. Fantastic.